Karate Kid is back on YouTube Red.
Yep. And the real Karate Kid is coming from fucking vengeance.
Yes, he is. So we have the trailer right here. So let's just jump into it.
Oh, shut up.
Movie mode.
So you are doing it through the laptop?
Yeah. Fighting positions. I just don't know why you'd ever want to bring back Cobra Kai. You're not trained to be merciful here. Mercy is for the weak. You may know the moves, but none of that matters unless you have balance. Are you ready to learn the way of the fist? Yes, sir! Johnny, you and I, we aren't done.
Daniel-san aged way better, in my opinion.
But they both look old as fuck.
They do, but the other guy just fucking like not even close.
I think it's cool, like the way he looks now. Like you could easily see him playing the John Kreese character from 25 years ago in the original Karate Kid.
Yeah.
You know, like he looks fucking like some shit went down. He looks haggard, and he just wants his fucking pride back. I'm excited. I am so excited for this shit.
I was kind of surprised because I thought you were going to be like very critical about it. Like, why? We don't need this, blah, 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 blah. Because that's usually what you do.
I do that when it's like, hey guys,
we do that.
Here's a new Karate Kid. It's the same story as the first one with different actors, and here's the hot people of this time. That's when I get upset. When
Which
it's
they
like,
technically did with Jaden Smith, right?
Right, which I
liked.
enjoyed because it wasn't Karate Kid. Like, first off, they call the movie Karate Kid, but he learns Kung Fu. Like, what the fuck? But anyway, like, other than that, like, they did a lot of things in that movie where I get why they used the license for that movie. Gotcha. And they had some very nice nods to the original in that movie, but the story was all its own.
Oh, okay.
So I really did enjoy that one. And it was a chance to see fucking Jackie Chan do something that you never get to see him do. Like, he actually acted in that movie and was fucking good in it. And he doesn't get enough credit for being a good actor. He only gets credit for doing his own stunts in all the martial arts. That aside, this looks fucking cool.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Yeah, when I heard about it, I was also kind of surprised because of the reboot they did. I figured if they do it, they'd probably
move on from there.
Yeah. But I'm glad that they went this way instead.
Me too.
And this is something I could jump onto, like with Girl Meets World. Like I can jump onto this easy.
I think that the subtlety that has to be played, like you can't just outright try and make Johnny the villain again. Like make this more about like a case of mistaken identity, if you will. Him, like I said, trying to get his pride and his dignity back, but Daniel this time being the dick, as he was in the first movie. But him being the one, it's like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Like, but have it be more of a legit thing, like trying to rebuild the respect and name of the Cobra Kai dojo. Like, I like the tension they tease,
right? But
I think there's a subtle line to walk with this, where if you just try and outright make Johnny the villain again, it's not going to work, because over the course of the last 25 years, I think people have
changed their perspective,
or want to jump on that bandwagon and be like, oh, I always thought that too. But when I was a kid, I used to say, it's like, this guy doesn't even know karate. Why is he even in this tournament? Like, this doesn't make any sense. This guy has spent his whole life learning this stuff. Like, But again, knowing me the way you know me, I've always gravitated towards heels and wrestling.
Yeah.
Also, because the best bad guy is the guy who's not saying anything that's wrong or outlandish. He's just saying or doing it the wrong way. He's 100% right. And if you think about the story of that movie, everything Johnny does, he's 100% in the right. He's just being a little too aggressive about it. And that's always the best bad guy, because it gives them some humanity to latch onto.
You know, I know that they're putting in the tension. There's going to be two different dojos. There's going to be put the tension between the two again. But I think the best, like they're older now. Yeah. They should realize there's a little bit more respect for each other. And I don't know what, I mean, this is just a small 30-second
Yeah.
teaser, but at the same time, I kind of feel like it's going to end up moving in the way where someone new is probably going to come in.
You think?
And they kind of have to like work together. I think that like it could possibly go that way.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do you guys want them to be friends?
I want
Well, no,
them,
I don't think
I
they'll be
want them
like
to
friends, but they're like, you know,
arch rivals.
like common enemy brings us together.
Like-
type of deal.
Like,
I don't know. That's just what
two
I think.
guys who are on the same side, but you know,
Yeah.
the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Right.
You
There
know?
you go. Yeah. So
So what's the story with this though? Like how many episodes?
Yeah, what's
Like,
the run? Do we know?
situation?
I don't know what the episodes list are. We just have this trailer. I know that they announced that it was coming
Someone's
to YouTube
gonna
Red.
have to let me use the red login, or I'm gonna have to come over
You're
here
gonna have to
and
come over
watch
here 'cause that's not gonna happen.
it.
I don't even give Bryce my red login just because it's connected to everything.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Every time I've hit, I'm like, dude, you've got so many of my fucking passwords. Like,
So
are you kidding me?
My
I did
my
get
MLB
passwords.
TV stuff, aside from the password, obviously, because I just use the randomly generated one and sent you guys. That's my main email that you guys have.
Oh, there
so,
you go.
Like,
Yeah. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying too. I'm like, man, of all the things that I've given you access to, it's like, fuck you. If I want to watch something on YouTube Red, you will give me the
What
damn
did I just
password,
give you access
and I will
to
watch
yesterday?
it. Yeah, that's like the first thing ever.
No.
Yeah, I can't think of
MLB?
any other thing. Okay, yeah, that. But think of all the things that you actively have access to. You could use my HBO
So,
Go. You could use all.
I don't
that
know if
stuff.
you guys have realized that are watching the show, but this wasn't really let's talk about Karate Kid and Cobra Kai. This was let's have an intervention for Rick and his trust issues.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Take off the tinfoil hat, Rick. We're not here to hurt you.
I only have half of a tinfoil hat now.
Uh-huh.
Tinfoil yarmulke.
There you go.
Just right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really excited about this, man. Like, I didn't think I was going to be because I remember being real like, I don't know how this is gonna work when they announced it because we talked about it right around Halloween. I want to say.
I want to say Halloween, yeah.
But yeah, I just was very skeptical. I was cautiously.
Optimistic.
I wouldn't even say I was on the fence, leaning more towards. I'm on this side. That way I can run away when this shit looks terrible. But now I'm like, I got one foot down and I'm looking behind me. This looks pretty good, guys. Let's go.
Yeah. With having good actors, like, you know, or known actors like this, like, I think this is hopefully be great for YouTube Red.
I was just gonna say
Because
that because they do not
We
have a
just
good
watched
track record.
one episode of Ryan Hansen's show on YouTube Red. It was terrible.
Yeah.
I was surprised that that's
terrible.
what you thought though, because you love him, and the show's supposed
do
to be
love him.
super tongue in cheek like that. It's
And
supposed
I
to
get
be a
it's supposed to be
joke.
super tongue in cheek that way. Like I laughed at a few things.
I
But
think
like,
if you-
I feel like they don't know what to do with the camera. Like it's supposed to be like the Office type of like documentary. Well, I want to say
Yeah.
too Office type because they
Right.
don't like have talking heads or anything like that. But like he's aware of the camera. He's aware of the camera's there. But sometimes there's like different angles that are like. So you got like 3 guys following you around or something with the camera. So that technical aside,
Yeah.
but like still like the camera like the it was bad.
I want to hear what you would say like 3 or 4 episodes in,
Yeah,
because
I have to watch more.
like
but
I feel like I don't know.
the only show that I really like thought like, oh, that's pretty good. Scare PewDiePie was pretty good. I don't think it was great, but I thought it was pretty good. I was looking forward to the second one.
We don't say that name here.
The other show that I just started watching, the other show I started watching was on the Dudesons channel where they're doing like this. I want to say it's a survival type of show. It's like a Great Expedition type of show.
Fucking Rick watching the dudes.
I know, and
What
Steve-O
the
and all
fuck?
this stuff.
Yeah,
Steve-O's
so like
a regular, right?
So it's like this show where they got all these like, YouTuber celebrities. So like Chuck Liddell is in it, Steve-O, Sniper Wolf. I forgot some other YouTubers. I don't know who they were, and they're basically going. I think they're in. I forgot where they're at, but it's basically climbing a mountain, and I think it's Honduras. I don't remember where, but it's like the whole adventure of like having them, you know, rappel off the cliff, you know, and like doing all kinds. That's actually pretty good. I like it because I mean, it's just them being them, you know.
Fucking Dudesons.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
so-
like.
And it's hosted by Yuka.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I know the name.
This is hilarious. Like this is shit. I like. Not that you and I were ever like, Rick, you should watch the Dudesons or anything like that. But like, this shit always happens, and I know you've been there when it happens. It's like, and it's like something like this. Like, we've known about the Dudesons for like 12, 13
Forever.
years, 14 years at this point, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Wow,
And-
really?
yeah.
I just heard of him in 2014.
So again, here's the deal. Like, I only know about the Dudesons because of Bam Margera and that from Jackass.
Oh, really?
But going back to that, CKY. I came across CKY tapes that my friends had before it was like a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
they're a
watched
band.
them and
Aren't they a band?
No.
What band?
like a
Okay,
band.
so aren't they a band?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yes.
I took it like those are band tapes.
There's
yes.
a
Contraband.
CKY band, but they're also Volume 1 was taken off shelves and put back up
Yeah,
without a scene at the end.
Gotcha.
yeah.
But I happen to have a box set from Europe that still has the original cut of that
I think I do too.
dude at the very end that got them in trouble.
Yeah.
And anyway, it says, "Don't
Right.
ever tell me you'll do anything to be in a CKY video," and it's a kid who's underage, but he stands in front of like a McDonald's or a fast food restaurant and flashes it and then runs away. But yeah.
That's what I got.
But yeah, so going back to CKY and then like this the skateboarding culture and the Big Brother magazines and stuff like that, like so it goes all the way back to like mid 90s for me,
Wow.
knowing about this stuff and then getting introduced to stuff like Big Brother introduced me to CKY, introduced me to Jackass, introduced me to
Gotcha. With
you
this
know,
whole
boom
like,
boom boom, it's this
chain.
whole thing, and like the Dudesons were people that Bam brought in because he knew about them and brought them into his show when it was Viva La Bam was on the air, and Bryce and I immediately were like, these guys are fucking great.
Yeah.
And there was like stuff on Netflix in
Fucking
there you
crazy.
could watch. They had a show for a while. The Dudesons had their own TV show for a
I got
while.
a couple of their
I
DVDs.
think it was like 6 episodes or 8
Something
episodes,
like
something
that,
like
yeah.
that. And it was Spike TV, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we've known about the Dudesons for almost
That's
15
crazy.
years at this point.
That's why.
I
That's
first heard of them when I was watching Roman Atwood for a while,
yeah. See,
and like
Yeah.
like they picked them up. Where are they? Like Iceland, Sweden? I forgot where they're from. But they picked them. They
They're
picked
from
basically.
Finland.
Oh, Finland. There we go. They picked up Atwood from the airport in like a really janky car, and they were driving him back to their place. And what they ended up doing is like running off this like crappy ramp and like flipping the car over
Yeah.
with them inside. I was like, what the fuck?
See that's when you would show me some of these like pranks on YouTube, like Roman Atwood stuff, and I'm just being like, yeah, that's all right. I'm like, but dude, like,
This is some weak
I'm
ass
watching
shit.
CKY Jackass the Dudesons. I'm like, this is like, it's all right.
all-
So when Rick says like, these guys are fucking crazy, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, bro. We
That's
know.
why I'm saying when you show me while funny, I'm like, yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
more.
That shit.
That's
That's
worse.
PG, man. That's
Yeah.
PG.
But so yeah, it's he's hosting the show,
Okay.
and they're taking all these celebrities and YouTubers up this mountain. And
Yuko is the tall one, right?
yeah, skinny.
Yeah, tall and
Tall,
skinny.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Thanks for joining us, Blue Jay, and watching us live.
Yeah, thank you.
How you doing?
Oh, Blue Jay Gaming?
yeah.
Yay, what's up, Jamie?
Oh, you know?
Yeah.
Casper? Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's actually a good show. I think you like shows you some of it. I think did I ever show you some of it? No. Okay. But yeah, it made me really like Steve.
I just gotta say, man, that was the weirdest sentence I think has ever come out of your mouth.
Dudesons.
Yeah, I was watching on the Dudesons show. Like,
Dudesons.
yeah. But yeah, man, there's a great episode of Viva La Bam, which I have on DVD that you need to watch, where they go to Finland. They go to Finland, and the Dudesons pick them up. They're in. Is it the Mexico trip or something? Where the dudes. Either way, they're in a bus, and the Dudesons are with them, and they're speaking only in Finnish, yelling back and forth, and there you can see everybody on the bus just like, oh my god. And then at the end of the episode, they reveal that they can speak English. And everybody's like, what the fuck? Like the people who didn't know. But
Yeah.
God, I love when people do that. It's hilarious. But yeah, back to my original point. That's like the best YouTube Red show I've seen
Okay.
so far. Is that?
that
And,
sounds pretty cool, man.
Steve-O is so like this is probably the most I've seen of him other than what was that movie I saw? Bad Grandpa? Was he?
No. He
That was
wasn't
in
in
him?
that.
I don't think he's in that.
He was in Bad Grandpa.
Johnny
Which one's-
Knoxville.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was John Knoxville. I got him confused. Anyways, well, yeah, I guess this is the most I've seen of him, and he seems like a really cool dude. He tried to pick up a stray dog, and he basically took a stray dog in dewormed them and that country.
I was gonna
they were
say,
at.
was it you that was just telling me about this?
Probably,
You were just
yeah.
telling me about this a couple weeks ago, I think. Yeah.
I watched
Probably.
a YouTube video. He did it on it.
Yeah, and like he took the dog Wendy, on the trip with him up the mountain.
Yeah, like Steve-O is. It always used to bum me out how bad he got with drugs and all that shit, because like even going all the way back, like I have one of the DVDs that he put out. It's called Steve-O: The Early Years, and it's basically all his home videos.
Yeah.
From moving around his life, because he's in the military. His dad was military, I believe, right? Is that why he moved around a lot?
So.
But he grew up in a whole bunch of different places, and it's like you watch these videos and like he's just a sweet kid. Like he's just this awesome kind of dude.
He seems like
and
just a genuine guy.
And he just got completely all fucked up with drugs and alcohol, man. And
Dude has come a
long way. Yeah, like it just like you watch this stuff and it's like, man, like I wish I was around him when he was a kid, because I'd have been like, bro, you don't have to do all this stupid shit to be accepted, man. Just be you. Because like, and it's funny because all the Jackass guys will talk about, like, the first time I met Steve-O, I fucking hated his guts, because he's always on and in your face trying to get your attention and trying to be accepted. And then they said, like, once you get to know him and he calms down, like he's just
he's
this
not like
fucking
that in the show.
sweetheart of a dude.
I would argue that Steve-O is like, that's like their Jason Mewes.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
that sounds like Jason Mewes.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's a good show.
Yeah.
Maybe if you guys want to stick around for a little bit, we'll watch one episode. It's not that long. I think only like 22 minutes or something. But it's really cool.
Yeah, if you guys
It's
want to
really
watch it, let Rick know. He'll send you his YouTube Red info, and you guys can watch it.
No problem. It'll be in the chat afterwards.
Yeah, it'll
He's
be
going to
in
give
the-
it to me, and then I'm going to type it in the chat.
Username and password in the description below.
good. Do all the drugs.
He will give me the password, don't worry. But anyways, one of these days. He can keep shaking his head, but as soon as I'll change all of my passwords that
I
you
think I
have.
could add an account into my own account.
I think you
a
could just
sub-account.
fucking trust me and give me the password. So let's rewind back a little bit, though,
Okay.
to your point, like you said. So yeah, like, do you have any fear that this is on YouTube, Red? Just because their track record is not
good.
at
And
all.
not really, because like you got the two main characters from the movies,
Right.
and they're not gonna want to ruin something from the past.
Yeah.
So I kind of have more faith in them, and hoping that YouTube Red will let them do what they got to do.
Especially if you've ever heard the way that those two guys specifically talk about the Karate Kid. Unlike most people from the 80s who, oh, God, I wish I wouldn't have done that. Or, oh, it was the death nail for my career. Like, those two guys always talk fondly about their experience with that movie. And like, how it kind of shaped them both
Yeah.
as actors, because it was really early stuff that they both did. So, yeah, it's... I think the only thing that I see wrong with it being on YouTube is that nobody's going to fucking watch it.
Yeah, sure.
Because nobody's got YouTube.
They're just gonna pirate
like,
it.
At least with the Grand Tour with the guys that did Top Gear when they moved their show, at least Amazon can come to them and go, we have this many million Amazon Prime subscribers. You have the potential to reach this many people. YouTube can't necessarily do that.
New season's so
No.
good.
What they usually do is
Grand Tour.
I haven't watched it
I
yet.
just watched the whole thing.
Did you really? Awesome.
Yeah, it's so
okay.
good.
they usually
Sorry.
that's fine. They usually put at least one episode for free
Okay.
to kind of reel you in. But like I said, you guys just come over here. We can all watch together.
I mean, it's so far to get to Studio A, man. Like,
B.
Sorry, Studio B. Sorry, not Studio Asshole.
Studio A.
Oh.